This tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in this corner, coming from St. Vincent, Quebec, at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Excess Junior, 4-5 Glory! And introducing their opponents, coming from the Anthill, at a combined weight of 360 pounds, Electro Ant, Ultimo Ant, the Colony!
ETWA Border Brawl continues here at Sunnyside Elementary School in Stanstead, Quebec. Thank you very much for joining us, folks. Peter DeLong on the call, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is kind of a dream match of mine, all right? I've been paying attention to the Canadian professional wrestling scene for a long time. I've been calling action for ETWA for a while now. Love the Colony all over the East Coast for the last plenty of years. True talent. Love to see them everywhere they go, but we are in Canada right now, and XS and XS Junior, I'm very excited to see this matchup happen. I mean, listen, back in the early 2000s, there were a few names that were synonymous with Canadian professional wrestling. You had Arsenal, Kevin Steen, El Generico, Frankie the Mobster, Kenny the Bastard, PCO, Green Phantom, who we've seen in ETWA, PCP Manny, Beef Wellington, and XS. All right, he was among the handful of names which identified Canadian professional wrestling at the time. And I believe the Canadian independent wrestling scene had a heavy influence, a heavy-handed influence on what we perceived independent wrestling to be at the time in the States, and we didn't even know it. I mean, the Jersey All-Pro Halloween Hell 2004 show featured an opener of Kevin Steen, Beef Wellington, El Generico, and XS, and they tore the house down. And I believe that that was a turning point for the independent wrestling scene in the United States, because that got people to pay attention to the Canadian wrestling territories, and I believe everything blew up from there. And XS is one of the architects of what we consider the modern-day independent wrestling scene. That's my opinion. You may differ, but I would agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it is. And now we have the team of XS and his son, XS Jr. XS has been giving back to the professional wrestling community, teaching plenty of professional wrestlers, passing on his knowledge, including to his son, XS Jr., and he is incredibly talented, just like his father. And to see the possibilities that are before them as a team, they've already gone up against the likes of TDT, Fresh Air, the Dad Bod Squad, Casanova Productions, Tough Guy Inc., and now that more teams are coming to Canada, like the Colony, we have more opportunities to see exactly just how much more XS has to offer. And that's why I'm incredibly excited to call this matchup as Electro Ant and Ultimo Ant test their mettle against two of Canada's best-known professional wrestlers. Casadora pulls down Ultimo Ant. And XS Jr., very well known to be able to take to the sky, to fly around that ring at incredible speeds. The agility on this kid is phenomenal. And under the tutelage of XS, he just keeps getting better and better. And the innovation, just like his father as well, keeping his opponents off kilter. Look at this. I've blabbed on enough. Let's check out the action here as Ultimo Ant on the outside. XS coming down just to watch. XS Jr. getting the crowd firmly behind him. Keep your eyes on this young man. Here he comes. Making him stop. Ellison, sometimes XS and XS Jr. aren't on the exact same page. XS says, let me show you how it's done. Perhaps not wanting to rely on high flying all the time, wants him to work on his mat mechanics. Father and son don't always get along, you know what I mean? It's a typical dynamic in any family situation. And now Ultimo and solid headlock on XS gets sent to the ropes, and nobody moves in the middle of the ring. Ultimo was ready for it, but so was XS. Chop to the chest, kick to the midsection, off the ropes, ducks that clothesline, does Ultimo Ant. Harris takes him down. XS now in the wrong corner. Here comes Ultimo Ant. Up and over, goes to the outside. Electro Ant in, however. Monkey flip. Ducks that clothesline. Here comes Electro Ant. Back elbow in the corner. Ultimo Ant gets tagged back in. With a little bit of help, splash into the corner. And XS Jr. out there, extending his hand, but knowing there's not much more he can do as he watches his father takes 4 Ant boots to the chest. The Colony, of course, former ETWA Tag Team Champions. They were defeated when 3 of the 4 teams involved, them of course being the 4th team, in the championship match, all teamed up to make sure that new tag team champions were crowned, and they were first eliminated. Look at this double team maneuvering. But since being defeated, Electro Ant to the outside. Since being defeated, they've vowed to make sure that they bring prestige back to the name, the Colony. XS Jr. to the top rope. Holy smokes. Beautifully done to the outside. High-flying action here in this tag team matchup. And the crowd here at Sunnyside Elementary School in Stanstead, Quebec, enjoying every moment of it. XS Jr. extending his arm. XS getting that tag in. Shouting directives at his son. Saying, forget about flying, just punch him in the face. Misses with that clothesline. Rolls him through. Here comes XS Jr. Big spinning power slam in the middle of the ring. Not going for the cover just yet. Ultimo Ant has something else in mind. XS Jr. not the only high flyer in the matchup. And XS coming to his aid. Pushing Ultimo Ant off the corner. Bad landing. XS tagged in. And now the ring veteran goes to work. 20 years of experience under his belt. Recently went up against the Mat Wizard Daniel Makabe. Showed everyone that he was that he still had it. Was able to keep up with that incredible technician. Keeping him in place. Look at this. Still not enough to keep him down. Shoulder up from Ultimo Ant, and XS Jr. is a little frustrated. Rolling him a little closer to the wrong corner. What has he got going on here? Elaborate setup. Has him trapped. Nowhere for Ultimo Ant to go. You can see him struggling. Repositioning him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Ultimo Ant. But he didn't know. Didn't know that the tag was made. XS basically gets a free shot there. Ultimo Ant had no idea. Straight shot right to the jaw. And just punishing him. And XS tying Ultimo Ant up in the ropes. Continued innovation. Oh, what a kick to the prone chest. I mean, he naturally had his rib cage stretched out a bit from that maneuver, making that kick to the chest all that much more damaging. And for the Glory, trying to tell the rest of the people here to quiet down so they can get to work, so they can do their job. But clearly wanting to see a little more of the Colony here. As XS Jr. tags himself in while XS sets Ultimo Ant up in the corner in an awkward position. Knee to the back here. Ultimo Ant trying to pull himself back up. Oh, what a double stomp. Tags his father back in. Quick tags by the team of For the Glory here. And we haven't seen Electro Ant in a while. Ultimo Ant needs to get his much fresher tag team partner in here before he runs out of gas. Helps set his son up. XS Jr. now showing off his prowess. Oh! Kick from XS. And another one from XS Jr. Tagging the senior member of the team back in, pulling Ultimo Ant closer to the corner. XS shouting out directives once again. Now up to the top rope. Oh, drops both knees with all of his weight behind them, right across the chest, the sternum, the thorax even of Ultimo Ant. Still able to get the shoulder up. You see Electro Ant on the outside cheering his partner on. But it's going to take a lot more than cheering just to get him over to his corner. He needs to get that tag bad. For the Glory is absolutely decimating the former ETWA tag champ here. Shote in the corner before XS Jr. comes in. Repositioning up on the top turnbuckle. XS Jr. following him up. He's very dangerous in this position. Hooks him up, perhaps looking for a superplex here. Oh, boot to XS. Ultimo Ant fighting back. XS Jr. Ultimo Ant has his legs together. What a destroyer off the top. Ultimo Ant needs to fight to get over his corner. He may not get this opportunity again. XS Jr. on Dream Street doesn't even know where he is. Ultimo Ant right at the halfway mark of the ring. Electro Ant reaching his arm, trying to call his partner over to his corner. XS shouting at his son to crawl, fight, inch his way back over. Both men trying to get the tag. Referee up to a count of 8. And here we go. Electro Ant, XS. Couple of clotheslines. Oh, misses with the back elbow. Sends Electro Ant to the corner. In comes XS. Electro Ant with the roll through. Picks him back up. Cutter in the middle of the ring. Scoops XS up. Oh, Michinoku driver. Goes for the cover. Not enough. Taking XS back to his heyday in the mid to late 2000s, where moves like the Michinoku driver became popular in the United States and in North America, really. Now tagging Ultimo Ant in. Both of the members of the Colony going to work. Step up Enziguri. Swinging neck breaker. Tandem offense by the former champs. Splash from the top. Goes for the cover. And not enough. XS still hanging in there. XS Jr. getting back up to his corner. Both members of the Colony, I think they thought they had him on that one. I think they thought they had it in the bag. You can see they're a little bit frustrated, hesitant to go next, as if they didn't have a plan past that. But now they got to figure it out on the fly. XS is ready for it though. Ducks the clothesline, gets the tag, springboard by XS Jr. Forearm to the chest of Electro Ant. Here we go. Roaring elbow to the corner. Another one. Both members of the Colony reeling. Wait, reversal. Catches the clothesline. Big spinning kick. Catches the mark. Standing one-man Spanish fly. And still not enough to keep Ultimo Ant down. Match continues. XS Jr. double checking with the referee. Questioning the count. Whether he believes it or not. XS cutting Electro Ant off. Saw him coming. Dumps him to the outside. Now both members of For the Glory have Ultimo Ant in their sights. Ultimo Ant off the ropes. XS puts him up. No, wait a minute. Ultimo Ant fights out. Super kick to the chin of XS Jr. Chops sent to the chest of XS. Ultimo Ant still on the outside. Sorry, Electro Ant still on the outside. Reversal by XS. Ultimo Ant coming in. And there it is! Double team maneuver. XS Jr. gets the cover. And that's it. Whether you love them or not, For the Glory. Canadian independent wrestling royalty right here, folks. And it was a pleasure to see them up against one of the United States' top tag teams. Border Brawl continues, folks. Plenty more action to come. ETWA rolling along.